y'all. Welcome to Ryan and Robert Rants. We're going to be doing a trailer reaction and review today. Robert, which one we got?
This one is going to be Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic teaser trailer. This one was just dropped a few hours ago at the Video Game Awards. I believe there was a rumor that we might have been getting an Old Republic game. I know the Knights of the Old Republic game, the remake of that one, I think got canceled or scrapped. I don't know. So this one was kind of came out of nowhere a little bit, but we'll see. I'm excited, reserved. I don't want to get excited and then they end up canceling it or whatever, but I'm excited to watch this teaser.
Yeah. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. I have no idea what this is aside from the title. But
Yep.
like you said, hopeful. Hopefully it's not Star Wars Outlaws. And that's all I can say about that. But we are looking at a minute 30, which not too bad for a teaser. But I am ready to go if you are.
I'm ready.
Awesome. Counting down a three, a two, a one, go. It's reminding me of Star Trek.
Right?
Yeah, I just finished watching all three of them, the
Nice.
J.J. Abrams ones on Netflix. Already looks better than the Mandalorian and Grogu.
I mean, it looks good. I know it's probably all cinematic, but I mean, that looks good.
The shot does look really good though. It's a little creature hopping. Oh, Prometheus.
He landed that ship a long way. Couldn't it landed closer? Hmm. Well, I mean, that was a teaser.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen them put the video game director's name on a trailer,
Yeah,
which is pretty cool. Progress? Yes.
maybe. See where it gets us.
I already see that last shot being memed just
Oh yeah.
because of that facial. Like the first thing that came to mind was, oh yeah, and I gotta use the toilet. But yeah, not bad. Decent trailer.
Yeah.
Teased. Uh, Told us absolutely nothing about
Nothing.
this
No.
unless you're like a super die-hard Star Wars fan. Oh my gosh, this planet! But
Oh, I'm sure
mm,
there's probably people out there that can recognize exactly what planet they're on if it's been shown or put in a book before prior. I'm
mm,
sure they can probably even tell you what creature that was.
yeah, I
I
couldn't
am
tell
not
you.
one of those diehards.
Yeah, I love Star Wars, but
I love Star Wars, but yeah,
yeah, not so much the new stuff. But we'll get into that another day. But yeah, as far as this teaser, I mean, it did what it needed to. It actually got me pretty excited for a Star Wars
yeah.
game.
Like, again, I
But
know it's cinematic, but I
yeah,
just stopped it on the close up. It looks so good.
it looks good, but I can't
It looks
unsee
so
like the
good.
memes that'll come out of that.
It's like it's what happens. It's about ready, and then the lightsaber nights, and I just dropped the disc. There we go. There it was.
Turtlehead official
But yes,
teaser trailer.
but yes, Casey Hudson, the director, he's responsible, or responsible for all the Mass Effect, pretty much everything Mass Effect related,
Oh,
for like the last, yeah, pretty much all the way up until 2021, and he also directed Star Wars: The First Knights of the Old Republic.
so this
So
is
I
a
think
pretty
that's
big
why,
deal then.
yeah, I think that's why fans are probably excited because the original game director is back directing an Old Republic game, because I know Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2 are so beloved by the Star Wars fandom, which not much can there's not much that can unite the Star Wars fandom these days, or at pretty much at any given point outside of the original, like
It's
from
not love that
1977
unites. I
to
know that.
1983. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much everything after 1983 Star Wars fandom, which I'm a part of, has been pretty much divided. Yeah,
You just split.
but I mean, generally speaking, Knights of the Old Republic, everyone was almost unanimous on that. Like
Yeah. Well,
beloved
I mean, it
games.
also has like one of the coolest looking covers too.
Yeah,
Like it just like it's a sick cover, but
yeah,
I've
but it's
never
one of
played
those.
any of the Mass Effect games though. But I've heard like it's like some of like the greatest games like ever created.
Uh,
But again, I mean, I did like Knights of the Old Republic back in the day. That was a pretty fun
yeah,
game. Nothing will beat
I
Star Wars
know.
Obi-Wan though. OGs know that game. I'm not sure.
But I
I'm not
think with
sure.
the coolest that, like, and it's something like Disney could have learned from, right? Like Knights of the Old Republic, it takes place 1,000 years before like the Skywalker. Like, so there's like so much stuff you can touch upon without affecting the current canon.
All
Like,
right, let's
why?
open this door. Let's do
No, I'm just saying, like,
it.
I'm not opening the door, but I'm
No,
saying
no, it's true. Like,
that was what's good about the Knights of the Old Republic. And I think that's why the fandom was, generally praised. That whatever, it's like you have your sacred, whatever here that you can worship up and down whatever this pedestal that is the original trilogy, and then you can still have your Star Wars cake over here and eating it over here with taking place, whatever. If you go in, and you could have done the same thing, and I think it would have been fine, like tell new stories. And I think that's why Knights of the Old Republic hit hard in a good way with the fan base, because it didn't touch upon what they all loved about the franchise. Um,
because you didn't have to tie into
yeah,
nostalgia. You didn't, and that's not to
because
crap
like
on
let's
the
put it in
original trilogy,
perspective.
because the original trilogy is amazing. Like, it
Yeah,
is
like
good, and
Yoda's
like you said,
900 years old, and they went so far back where Yoda's not even alive.
yeah, like
So I
it's
mean, there was literally nothing that tied this outside of
yeah,
like
it's
the basic
set in the universe, but
Sith
not
and
the
Jedi. Yeah,
characters universe is what it was.
yeah,
But that's where Disney shat the bed, is they were like, well, let's continue the Skywalker story. And
in a
at first, I
galaxy
mean,
far, far away, you're just gonna
yeah,
focus
I'm
on
not
these
gonna,
central characters. Like,
yeah, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I didn't fall for it, because I did. Like, I was like, oh my
yeah,
god, yeah, they got me because of the hope. It was like, oh my god, yeah, they're gonna do some really cool things with this. This is awesome. And then you fast forward to now, and then I reflect on it, and I'm like, God, that really was a piece of crap. Like, it really was. And like you just said, it's so frustrating when you have the blueprint right there, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna do it my own way.
or what
It's
you could have
like,
done even then. Like, you had decades of Legends material at your
yeah,
disposal. Like, not look. Everybody talks about, the expanded universe. Not all the expanded universe is good. Probably 90% of it is crap. But you have your 10% that's really, really good. You could have went through that entire lore and picked out what worked and adapted that. Give that. Fans would have enjoyed that. Like, everybody praises the
yeah,
expanded, not all the expanded universe is good. Most of it's bad. In fact, if you probably look at the hit or miss ratio between the expanded universe and what Disney's put out, the expanded universe probably has more misses than what the Disney output is. But that's just what it is, right? Because I mean, for me, Disney, for every hit there was a failure. There was almost like a 1-1 for me.
yeah,
I think it hits a little harder with Disney because they won the budget, right? But they put out
yeah,
more movies in that time frame. The expanded universe was mostly books, comic books, some video games, stuff like that. Which the Jedi series, the video games, is pretty good with Cal Kestis, the dude from Shameless, playing Cal
yeah.
Kestis.
Cameron
Those
Monaghan.
games are fun. Yeah, those games are fun. Um, Overall, I enjoyed Outlaws. I know it's a Ubisoft game. Um, again, it's just a Ubisoft game. So I mean, if you can if you can get over it's a Ubisoft game, you can probably find some enjoyment from it. But again,
Yeah, we've seen how that game ended.
it does play like a Ubisoft game. So um,
Oh, you have to pay $5 to unlock the rest of the game.
I think they actually gave out a DLC for free. I think the other one was paid, yeah. But again, I mean, you had the blueprint, like you said, or you had the material. You just chose to do your own thing, which okay, fine. But
But no,
you
there's
just
gonna be consequences to it. Like
exactly, yeah. And then
it's
you saw
like
that in the box office returns. Like you had the hope that
yeah,
was the Force Awakens becoming what like top 5 all time,
yeah, like
like
printing
grossing
money.
movies. Yeah, and
But it's
then
because they
fast
hooked
forward,
nostalgia, and what we got was not
yeah,
like they set something up which could have paid off, but then it turned into thirst traps and like fanfic after that, and it
yeah.
was just like, no, get that out of here, get it out. And I'm talking modern day fanfic, like 50 Shades, Twilight inspired fanfic. Not like you said, extended universe where it was like, no,
Yeah,
there's
I
actually
mean,
thought put into these characters where we're fleshing them out, we're giving them, these adventures. But again, it was key jingling. That's all it
yeah,
was, and that's honestly all it still is. Right now, it needs a full, just, stop and let's start from scratch. But I think this is a really good starting point for it. I mean, just from the teaser, which again told us literally nothing, but I think it's all banking on the name. But again, we've been here before with the movies. They banked on J.J. Abrams. He was the hot thing. He's taking over Star Wars now. And, I'm not putting shade on Casey Hudson or anything like that, but all we can do is hope that you know they're gonna let Casey do their thing, and whatever happens from there, happens. Because when is this supposed to come out? Do we have like a
this one,
release date for this? Yeah.
nah, this one's
Oh God, this is
2027 at
just
the
this is
earliest.
just hey, it's coming,
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
guys.
this is 2027 at the earliest.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know then. Out
I
of
mean,
10,
we got more from that Tomb Raider trailer that was 2027, and
than we did from this.
yeah,
That being said,
yeah,
I feel like
2027, 2028. Yeah,
I have to give this a 6 out of 10. Just because I mean it teased, yes, but I think you need a little bit more from this. Because again, like you said, we've had trailers for games like this, and they never come to fruition. Like what was that one with
yeah.
the eclipse and stuff like that? Have you seen that trailer?
I don't think so.
It was like a Star Wars one. I'll have to look it up later, but it's a game that never came to fruition. They
Yeah,
dropped a teaser,
there's
people were excited, and nothing ever happened with it. Just like a lot of
yeah.
these projects. And it's like at a certain point, you need to listen to your audience. Again, that can be a double edged sword. But I feel like when it comes to Star Wars at this point, I feel like they need to bite the bullet and start listening to the audience. We've
Yeah.
already catered too much to fanfic. Like, let's tell some story again. Let's bring action adventure back. I mean, what better property to do it with than, the definition of action adventure, Star Wars. Like you said, in a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago. Like,
Yeah.
you can't get any more action adventure than that. But yeah, like I said, as far as the trailer goes, it's still a good trailer, but it needs that other thing to sell me on it. And I feel like it didn't really sell me on anything. It just showed me a cinematic. Like
Yeah.
maybe a little gameplay, even if it's still early. Like we need something.
I
Because
mean, it
right
was
now
for
it's
sure just a straight announcement trailer. Like there was
yeah.
not yeah. It was just like boom, we see it, we see a cinematic, looks great, see the title, and then we see that the original director's back. Like that for me is going to get me excited for the game. The trailer itself, while beautiful, didn't really it doesn't do anything, right? But if I take it in totality, the cinematic, the title drop, and then bringing back the director, I'd probably still probably give it a 6.5, just because it's getting me to that levels of excitement that's like, all right, maybe we're on to something here. But uh and again, since this is an announcement trailer, I'm not going to judge it based off, well, how will this game play, which, if it's going to be anything like Knights of the Old Republic, then I know it's going to play great. But I guess when we get an official gameplay trailer, we can like revisit, a gameplay type thing. But I
Yep.
think a 6.5. I think that's a kind of a fair score for it, because I mean, a minute
Yeah.
was like a minute 35. Didn't really do much, but I mean, the cinematic looked great. Like,
Yeah.
man, yeah, they've definitely put the work in for that one.
Hopefully they do it with the game. They got
Let's
plenty of
hope.
time since there's no date. Yeah.
Right?
Again, hope.
It's a PS6 launch title.
God. If we get this before GTA 6,
Oh man, you're probably gonna get at least one of those Tomb Raider games before GTA
we'll get a
6.
third Tomb Raider game before we get GTA 6. But yeah, I mean, aside
Man,
from that, I don't really have too much more to say on this one. What about you?
nah.
Awesome. That being said, thank y'all so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as Robert always says, get down in the comments. We want to hear from you, especially since this is Star Wars. How do you feel about this announcement? Were you big fans of the original Knights of the Old Republic? Were you big fans of Mass Effect? Is that something you feel that I should try out? Because again, never played any of the Mass Effect games, and I haven't played Knights of the Old Republic since back in the day. So definitely get in the comments. Let us know your thoughts on this. We would like to have that conversation. And Robert, would you like to let them know about the other stuff we have going on?
Can do. So we got a bunch of other video reactions on the channel. We got movie trailers, we got TV shows, video games. We also have some user requests. Finally got around to doing those last few. Um, we also
Thank you
have
for your
our
patience.
we, we also have our ranked and review series. We're halfway through our Predator uh, kind of ranked rewatch. If you're a fan of that franchise, go ahead, give that a watch. We got our Mission Impossible, Superman, and The Conjuring. So again, if you're a fan of those franchises, give those a watch. Let us know what you think. So if you have anything you might want us to react to, like trailer wise or whatever, could be another video. Or if you have something you might want us to rank, drop it in the comments. Do you want us to rank Star Wars? Let us know. Drop it in the comments. That will be a fun one.
Yes. That one's gonna be a very fun one. But yes, Robert, thank you so much as always. Much appreciated. And we appreciate y'all as well. See y'all on the next one.